Thank you, Bain.
So, yeah, Markwayne Mullins, HHS, since he's taken over, DHS has really kicked it into high gear when it comes to illegal immigrants. Yesterday, same thing. ICE arrested 1,328 people over the course of 2 weeks, mostly in the Virginia, Maryland area. And they say 400 of which had criminal records or charges pending.
So one of the things that he's been able to do is get the focus back on what really matters, Ainsley. Getting the criminals out of the country. I think most Americans agree with this. And they were quiet about it, but they were able to get some really bad people off the street.
Isn't it amazing that, I mean, almost 1,328 people. Like, you think, okay, maybe there are a few illegal immigrants in your community.
Right.
This is a lot.
Thousands.
Why are they going there? According to reports, it's because both of which counties, these are counties across Virginia and Maryland, have sanctuary-type policies in place. And of those arrests, almost 400 illegals had criminal convictions, as you said, Brian, or pending criminal charges. Let's go through some of them. The first guy, warrant for murder and use of a firearm. Next guy, arrested for attempted murder, 2 counts of assault, possession of a dangerous weapon with intent to injure and reckless endangerment. The list goes on and on. Convicted of felony hit and run, arrested for making a threat to bomb or burn, assault and battery on a family member, and violating a protective order. Some of these individuals are in gangs.
Most of the people that you're going to come in contact are local criminals. So when you tell local cops that they can't work with ICE, then you're never going to be able to find these guys. You're never going to be able to coordinate to get them off the street. They were quiet about it, Brian, and they got some dangerous people off the street.
Yeah, so police in Loudoun County got one guy in particular, this guy, Isaac Melendez Carranzo. He's a Salvadorian in the U.S., but he's not one on felony charges in distributing fentanyl within 1,000 feet of a school. But they have done there's one thing that's unsung about this administration especially, is what they've done to crack down on fentanyl, whether it's the cartels in Mexico, whether it's the boats off the shore, or whether it's the dealers right here in America. And DHS Secretary came out and said the brave men and women of ICE are hard at work every single day getting these dangerous illegal aliens out of the country. Over the course of the last 2 weeks, over in Virginia and Maryland, they arrested sexual assailants, kidnappers, drunk drivers, robbers, gang members, while sanctuary politicians in Virginia and Maryland keep putting the needs of illegal aliens over the safety of American people. The Trump administration will always put American citizens first.
So the media and the left are upset when ICE shows up to a school, but they're totally fine when the criminal is like selling fentanyl, which, by the way, is the leading killer of our young people. Is these drugs that are being laced, over 50%, according to the DEA, are laced with fentanyl. Yeah. But there's no protest about the guy that's a criminal showing up to the school.
Fentanyl is really serious. It's 50 times stronger than heroin. It's 100 times stronger than morphine. It can cause fatal overdoses. And this guy, according to ICE, they arrested him because he was dealing fentanyl to high school students.
And just overall, the overarching thing is, if you want to know how crime's down in America, almost in every major city, this has a lot to do with it. We're gutting out the illegals who already broke our laws to get here, and many of which are staying under the wire, but now with this administration.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.